Everybody, it's Gail, the Happy Stamper. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I hope everyone's having a terrific Tuesday. And in honor of Memorial Day coming up and kicking off the summer officially, I thought I would make a card using a Child's Year cartridge. Love this cartridge. So let's get started. I'm going to be using my ATG gun. And I've gone ahead and cut out my images, and from a Child's Year manual, I'm on page 45, and I use this adorable little boy. It reminds me of the little radio flyer, you know, the red fire engines and the wagons. We had those for our kids. So I am not using the shadow button on this. I just simply cut that image, and I cut it at 3 inches. Tried it at some different sizes, and they came out really big, and then they came out really small. So 3 inches is what worked for me, and I'm just using a basic blue. It is from Stampin' Up. I don't recall what the name of it is. I also used Very Vanilla cardstock from Stampin' Up, and I ran it through my Cuttlebug. I had shown in my last video I got this Stars Cuttlebug folder, so I wanted to use it and try it out, and it made a great impression. You could actually use either side. So I'm going to layer that on my blue cardstock, and I like to use my ATG gun when I'm using Cuttlebug stuff because the imprinting, my regular snail doesn't seem to hold up very well. It pops off. So that is what I'm doing. I've got 2 sheets of cardstock here that I'm going to adhere together. I'm using that blue again, and this cute plaid, which is got a very vanilla kind of color. That's why I sort of went with very vanilla as opposed to white in order to kind of get the vintagey feel. This is a graphic 45 paper that I actually just picked up, excuse me, at a crop. I don't know what it's called other than that, so I apologize, but it's just a plaid kind of off-white color. So I'm going to adhere that to my blue piece. Let me set that aside. Then I picked up some ribbons, just random, what are they called? I don't know. I got them in the dollar bin at Michael's. So I'm just going to take the red, white, and blue. Let me get some tape here. And I am just going to kind of anchor it on the side here. If I can get these straight. I love this kind of stuff. I am so ready for summer. I don't know about you guys, but I sure am. The boat's home. We are ready to go out this weekend. I hope you guys have some fun plans and the weather cooperates wherever you are. We are planning on going out on the boat with our friends and taking all the kiddies and all that fun stuff, and hopefully it'll be a wonderful weekend. Okay, so I just thought, you know, I would kind of put this over here on this side like that. Put a little tape back there, snip that off, so it looks like that. I'm going to take my ATG gun again and get this really good and gooey so it doesn't go anywhere. And I really like this Stars Cuttlebug embossing folder, so if you haven't seen it, give it a whirl, friends. Okay, then I went ahead and I cut out my image, as I said, at 3 inches, worked out beautifully. And then I also ran it through my Swiss Dots Cuttlebug folder. So I am just going to put this here, debating whether or not I should pop it up. I don't know, I really kind of like it just down. Let's do down. And I'm going to use this all over this. I know some gals like to use their glue pens, like Miss Robin and Miss Momo, but I'm not going to do that today because because I've got a ton of laundry waiting for me, so this is not going to go anywhere. And I'm going to apply this down at the bottom, like so. I just love these old cards. And then, let me find my desk is such a mess. Here it is, my little adhesive square. You know how I love to use this thing. So just get off any little excess adhesive that pops through, like so. And then I went ahead and made a cute little bow, and I thought I was going to put that up here. So let's apply that. I'm using just a glue dot, and this is going to be a very, very simple card to celebrate Memorial Day. Ooh, that's sticky. So there we go, folks. A super simple card. I hope you like it. In honor of all the veterans out there who have defended our country, and families that have missed out on time with loved ones. And thank you. Just thank you. My children, thank you. And that's it. So you can see the little cuddle bug Swiss dots. And again, on the outer side, I used the stars. So that is my card for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is using a child's year, still one of my fave cartridges. So have a wonderful day. I hope it's a terrific Tuesday for you. And enjoy, get your craftiness on, and thank you so much for checking in with Gail the Happy Stamper. All right, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.